All right.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead. Well, welcome everybody to our performance seminar today. This is for Friday, the 18th of July. This is our 6 p.m. session. We've two young men with us today, ready to perform. Let's go ahead and welcome Mr. Oliver. So, Oliver, when you're ready, go ahead and introduce yourself. Please
Okay.
do
My
composing.
name is Oliver Yu, and I'll be playing Minuet in D minor by Bach.
Congratulations, Oliver. How was that performance for you?
Mm, it was okay.
Tell me what about it was okay, and tell me what about it that you want to continue building for next time.
Mm, the parts were okay because I messed up 2 times, and I think I messed up one time. Uh, I didn't make the switch on 5, the finger switch on 5 fast enough. And then on measure 819, I think I messed up. Yeah. And then what I would like to improve is to fix those mistakes and also learn to memorize it.
Yeah, I think that first of all, well done on being able to identify what you've done well, but also the areas that are a little bit slippery, right? That you need to really focus on. One of the things that I would, well, actually, maybe I'll go over to Devon. Devon, do you have some thoughts about things that Oliver is currently doing well, and maybe some tips so he can practice for next time?
Oh, I thought his rhythm was good.
Yep. Anything else in particular?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought the rhythm was good too as well, Oliver. And I reckon if you did some metronome practice as well with the separate hands and making sure that you set the metronome at a slow speed. Why would it be important to set the metronome at a slow speed, Oliver?
So your hands would be more used to playing that
That's
instead
it.
of like at a high speed. It wouldn't be your fingers wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You want to because you're wanting to program the hands to know exactly where they have to move and to program to move in the correct place 10 out of 10. Not just 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, right? 100% of the time. So if you do it at a slower speed, your hands not only will get to the right note, but your eye is training itself to look ahead at what's coming next. Yeah. And if your eye knows where to go, the hand can prepare accordingly. So you should listen back to this recording and any of the areas that you found that were a little bit unsettling, maybe that wasn't as secure, slow it right down. But don't just practice slowly. Practice slowly with the intention of being able to see what's coming next and getting your hand there in time. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm emphasizing what you need to think about because a lot of people practice slowly, but they're not actually thinking. You know what I mean? They just play slowly and oh, practice slowly, man. But you're still making mistakes because you're not actually thinking, why am I practicing slowly? What will I achieve through it? Yeah. So I would continue with some backwards practice, right? Start from the end. Set your metronome at a speed of, let's see, about a speed, dun, bum, da, dee, dun, da, dee, dun, dun, right? About 63. If you've got a metronome, do you have a metronome there that you use, Oliver? Yeah, okay, cool. So set it 63, 64, whatever is closest. And then you go to this here, right? You're gonna go to this line here. Just do that much. Just do that much, right? Making sure that you've got all the fingerings. Now you want to do the left hand by itself. Tick, tick. And then we'll put them together. Oh, I got a wrong note there. What do I need to do? Slow it down even more. I need to do a thumb under finger. 1, 2, 3. So slow that you can align everything perfectly. Yeah. And I often practice to the first beat of the next measure because it's a link. Right, you're not just practicing that, but da 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 dee da. That's your link to the next part, and then ya da 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 dum dum, and then ba da dum ba dum ba. You see what I'm doing? Just stop at the next part. Get yourself together, then you move on to the next. And then once you've done all that, then you don't need the links anymore, right? And you can just play the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. Keep us posted with how that goes. You should come back in a week and play it again. All right, once you get some more confidence with the notes and it's in the memory. Yeah. The slowing down will also help with the memory because you have to really think about what's coming next. All right, cool. Thank you for sharing. All right, we will have Devin and then you guys can go. All right, Mr. Devin, can you please share with us what you're going to play?
I'm Devin Wang, and I'm going to play Sonata 16 in C major by Mozart by memory.
By memory? Uh-oh. Here we go. Devin. Oh, you got your squad back there. I hear you. Yes, and so they should. Is this your first time playing a sonata movement?
Was the first time like playing the entire thing in a performance.
Congratulations. That's a huge
I also
achievement. Yeah.
I did
go
it
ahead.
without repeats because
Hey, do it with repeats when you're ready. But for now, this is great. Yeah, congratulations. There's a lot going on in this sonata. It's a big work, and you have to stay really focused to be able to execute, right? Which you did really well. Well, let's start with your evaluation. How did you think that went? Talk us through. Why don't you call out 2 things that you felt were a success in your playing and that can be reflected from your practice, and maybe 2 things that you'd like to improve for next time.
Well, I think I think I definitely did well on the rhythm. Like I did mostly well on the rhythm. There was one part on like the second part, like measure 29 through 45, where the 16th notes might have been a little bit fast, but I think overall I did really good on the rhythm. Yeah, I
Good.
think
Mhm.
I did good between transitioning between phrases because I don't think I paused there.
Yes.
Something I want to do to improve is like add dynamics because like that would like make the piece like feel better.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It would. The thing with dynamics is that it provides the ear more things to lock into. It gives it some direction, kind of like
Yeah.
colors on a painting. All right.
Yeah.
It triggers your eye. Look at the greens. Look at the yellows. Look at the deep
Hmm.
purples. Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
dynamics does.
Hmm.
Great. Well, that's a really strong evaluation. Oliver, what are your thoughts for Devon?
I think the slurs were really good
Mhm.
on both hands, and then there's not much I don't know.
Yeah. Good. So the slurs. So you like? What did you like about the slurs? What, how he
Uh,
played them, or?
like when the notes went high and then when the notes went down, the slur was like smooth.
Hmm. I think so too. I thought you did a really good job. Thanks for that, Oliver. At being able to keep your notes connected.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. The one thing that I would suggest is don't let the excitement of the music make you speed up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens to many of us when we perform, especially when we're doing really well. We're like, oh, look at me go, look at me go, and then you speed up. Right. So make sure that you have an internal pulse anchoring you. Right.
Yeah.
This is going to be really useful when you start performing more in public,
Hmm.
because it'll be quite easy to up and down the keyboard. Right.
Yeah.
You want to keep the steady tune. Dum, 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 da, dee, dum, da, dee, da, right? Have that really
Yeah.
settled. Your dynamics are really going to help. It'll pull you back as well. All of this stuff, right? It's going to provide it some shape, give it some contour. That's going to be really important. Oliver was talking about slurs. In classical music, it's especially important to bring out your articulation nice and clearly, just like speaking clearly, right?
Yeah.
Connects. It really connects and it makes it sound more polished. So all of these here, I think you're doing them pretty well, but you can still work to, when you play these slurs, drop, roll, and then with the staccatos. Often when I play staccatos, I like to pull with my fingertips like that. So I go drop, roll, pick, right? That actually saves on movement. Devin, make sure your staccatos are crisp though, right? It can't be bum, bum, bum. Pull, pull. Right? It sounds a lot more pronounced. Okay?
Yeah.
So just listen to that. So there are the things that you want to listen out for when you listen back to this recording. Number one, how steady are you? Right? How steady is your pulse? Are you able to control it the whole way through, making sure that the lines are even? Number two, articulation. Is your articulation crisp? Are you following what's on the page? When you play this slur, are you actually rolling off the note? Yeah, right. Be really detailed with it, because if you're holding it, then you're not playing exactly what's on the page. Yeah. Then number
Yeah.
3 is your dynamics. For sure, start thinking about when you play piano, how quietly can you play? Pull it right back, because then when you play the forte, it's going to have a much stronger contrast, right, in the sound. So just think about those 3 things: your tempo, the steadiness, your articulation, how clear you are, and your dynamics. Yeah.
Okay.
Come back again, and congrats on memorizing it as well.
Thank you.
Really cool. Well done. All right, gentlemen, that is the end. Oliver, thank you for staying back. We'll see you two again, hopefully very soon at the next performance seminar. Have a great afternoon. See you
Thank
later.
you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Devin. Thank you, Oliver. Good night.